Environment Canterbury wants to thank everyone who participated in the Bromley odour pilot completed in March 2020. Odour has been an issue in Bromley for many years. While the community has clearly and consistently brought this problem to Environment Canterbury's attention, unpicking this complex issue to be able to clearly identify odour, where it is coming from, and the effect on the community in order to take action has not been easy. While the source of an odour might seem obvious, there are about 60 businesses in Bromley which could emit odour. Odour can be affected by wind, temperature, topography, and a broad range of other variables. Traditional methods used by councils to investigate odour did not provide the level of information required to act. Building on previous investigations and other work over a number of years, Environment Canterbury decided to try something different, the Bromley Odour Pilot Project. The project combined purpose-built technology and odour mapping with community impact information, bringing together 3 streams of data at the same time to clearly identify odour, where it was coming from, and the effect it had on residents. Throughout the month of March 2020, Bromley community members contributed to the pilot project using a web application called Smelt It to report when and where they smelled bad odours and how it affected them. This crowdsourced data was a vital element of the pilot study. Environment Canterbury field officers were stationed in Bromley, ready to respond as community members reported odours through Smelt It. When reports were submitted, officers went to the location to confirm the odour. Back at the office, we used the community's Smelt It reports with the field officers' field assessments and wind data to generate odour plume models. The plume models trace the wind back in time from the location of a reported odour to indicate where an odour may have been produced. Because we needed independent evidence to support what the community was telling us and the field officers were finding, we used an odour assessor to conduct their own study for 5 days during the pilot period, independent of Environment Canterbury. The independent assessor conducted 52 odour assessments all over Bromley, which supported what the community and officers were experiencing. At the end of the pilot study, we compared the independent data with the community's reports and officers' field assessments. This gave us 3 separate noses or perspectives for investigating the odour issues in Bromley. Environment Canterbury can now confirm that despite the many potential sources of odour in the Bromley area, a significant source of offensive and objectionable odours come from 2 facilities, Living Earth's organic processing plant and the EcoDrop Metro's waste transfer station. The Christchurch City Council, which was responsible for both sites, was involved in the pilot and has welcomed the study's findings. An action plan is being developed to address the odour. Environment Canterbury and the Christchurch City Council will work together to ensure odour issues are addressed and that the community is kept informed. This collaborative approach is intended to resolve odour issues for the community as quickly as possible while allowing the facilities to continue to operate. Environment Canterbury will now consider whether this new methodology can be used to investigate similar issues in the future. It could be of use to other councils too. We could not have reached these conclusions without the community's help and the observations it contributed to the study. Crowdsourced data has been fundamental in understanding odour issues for the wider community and will continue to be of great value as we monitor changes being made at Living Earth and EcoDrop. In order for us to know that the action being taken is successfully reducing odour, we still need your help. Please keep using Smelt It to notify us of odours. Our officers will be in the field responding to your reports.